Hello, welcome to my channel for a very exciting unboxing. I'll just preface this video on the cost. So I live in South Africa. The box is £27, round about there. My shipping is also £27, which brings like the cost to the rand about 1,200 rand, give or take, depending on the exchange rate at the time when they take the money. In addition to that 1,200 rand, I had to pay customs for this box, import and duty tax essentially, and I paid 380 rand essentially for that, which makes this box a lot more expensive than the October box. I think it also has to do with the fact that this box had other things in it than the first box that I got in October. I'll have that linked up in the info cards. In addition to like the extra cost, this box was delayed from illumicrate, which I wasn't really impressed with. Like I'm very understanding, so I don't mind that it was delayed, but I wish they had communicated to us a lot earlier than what they did. Illumicrate shipping period is between the 20th and the 25th. That is usually when they start packing and shipping. So they ship by the 25th according to their website, which I'll have linked down below if you're interested. The week later, a Friday a week later, they said, oh, we haven't shipped yet because there was a delay with the US boxes, but we're shipping everything now. And I feel like if they had communicated that a week earlier, I would be more understanding, because I actually received an email to check my address from the December box, and I was like, but I haven't even received my November box. But it is here now. I am excited to open it. Obviously, I think we all know what book this is. I think it's also important to note that it looks like illumicrate and illumicrate are having the exact same books so far. I don't know about the December book, but October had the same book and November has the same book. So just be wary if you do have more than one subscription to see which one you prefer, because I feel like otherwise you're gonna have so many special editions. Let's go ahead and open it. So this is the box. This is November, by the way. This is November spoilers, as well as the item that was missing in the October box. So this is the first thing we see as we open it. And the theme for this month is some kind of monster. This is just the information sheet. It's got all the information in it. The spoilers, the photo challenge, what the featured book is, and then December's theme is at the back. The first thing I see is this, and I think these are the tea containers, which is actually perfect because I have loose leaf tea that's just hanging around, and this is seriously gorgeous. Look at that design, and there is something at the bottom, and it says, "You are a hero and I am a monster," she whispered. There's only one way that story ever ends, by Vanessa Lynn. The tin is inspired by Shirley Jackson, Lion in the Trees, and then when you open it, that's what it looks like, a tin on the inside. So I think this is very useful because I will be using it for loose leaf, and then probably when that tea runs out, I'll be using this for something else. I think this is really cute. If you don't drink coffee, tea, hot chocolate, the works, I think this would be a really cute like TBR situation. So definitely a useful item. Moving on, the next thing I see is this. I don't know what this is. It looks like another blanket, which I'm a bit confused about because we just received a blanket in October. Oh, I think this is a table runner actually. So it's quite a pretty design. It looks like pandas all over it. Let's see what this is, because I'm a bit confused. Oh, it's a scarf. I am so dumb. This is the wilderness scarf, which is really stunning. We have the same like repeating pattern, hence the word pattern. Same pattern throughout, and it's of this panda bear who looks like he's screaming. It is summer in South Africa at the moment, but it's a cute scarf. I could wear it. Okay, continuing, I see this. So this was the item that was not in the October box because of shipping delays, and this is what it is. This is a scene from Ninth House, created by Rosie Thorns 88, who I love on Instagram, by the way. You should totally follow. And essentially you're gonna make this image with paper, which seems like a lot of work, but I think it would be a fun thing to do. Next is this little sachet, which I'm so excited for. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. So I have always seen these on Instagram, and every time I've seen it, I'm like, I wish I had one. And now I do. These are their sword letter openers, which is a range that they do. It's like their exclusive edition, so it's the same both ways. I've always wanted one. I just need to see which this one is inspired by. So this is the Ascalon sword replica. This is a sword from Fire of the Orange Tree, which I'm actually reading right now, and that's so cool. So this is a letter opener. You use it to open boxes and letters, and you can also display it. I don't know how I would display this, but it's seriously stunning. Seriously, I actually have Priory here. Sword in like comparison. Stunning. I do think the orange and the blue are a little bit off, but otherwise it's gorgeous. The next thing in this box is the tote bag. This is the Scholarmance inspired one. I don't like the print. I like the design of the print, but I don't like the fact that this is a iron-on and not a like printed on the canvas itself. This is like heat pressed on. I always just find that these tend to not last as long. They tend to flake, they tend to break a lot easier. So in terms of quality of the print, I think it's nice. I do think that the design is really stunning. But in terms of like usability, I think that if you use this a lot, it would definitely suffer a little bit. But it's really stunning. I have not read the Scholarmans, but I really do want to, and this is quite stunning. I will say, I love the design. And then of course we have the book. I'm really excited for this one. This is the illumicrate special edition of The Luminaries by Suzanne Donat. I actually thought they were gonna publish the version that they currently are advertising on Daphne Press, but this is stunning. This is all gold foil, and this is the back. And then we have the sprayed edges, which are at the top as well and on the bottom, so all the edges are sprayed. The end papers, it's the same on the other side. But this is the naked hardcover. Wow. That is seriously stunning. I think I'm really excited for this book because, I don't know, I just had high hopes. Let's see if it's signed. I think it should be, yes. And this is the tip-in that was signed. It's seriously stunning. This is from Daphne Press. Daphne Press is the UK publisher for this book. This is seriously stunning. I'm really happy with the book. I'm actually happy with every item. So that is the entire box. I'm actually really pleased with everything in here. I think I like all the items. Regardless of what I said about the tote bag, I do think it's quite stunning. I also do have like a million tote bags, but this is a really cute one to have. The scarf will be useful more in winter for me than right now, just because we're in the midst of summer at the moment. But money well spent. I am just so curious to see the duty report or the duty invoice that I get back, because I'm curious to see what I have to pay the tax on. But otherwise, I'm really, really impressed. I do think that these are very big boxes and they're quite expensive, but I do find that I prefer the items from the illumicrate boxes, so I'm not too bothered about paying the 1,200 Rand roughly per box. I am just a little bit miffed that I had to pay tax, but that's a country thing and a completely randomized thing, as it tends to be. But I think my favorite item would have to be this. And the book, obviously. I'm really excited to read the book. I am struggling at the moment though. In order to join in the buddy read / the read along for the book, you have to join the illumicrate Discord server, and I'm having issues with the authentication bot, which keeps saying that I have a VPN, and I don't have a VPN on my phone, on my computer. At least not running on my computer, but definitely not one on my phone. And so the bot keeps rejecting my attempt to join the Discord server, and I have messaged illumicrate and I haven't heard anything back. So take from that what you will. But that is my unboxing. I hope that you enjoyed. I will have illumicrate linked down below if you're interested to check them out and maybe try them out. I am on a month-to-month basis just because I am wary about some of the books. I did get the December one, even though I'm not like super excited for it, but I'm excited for January's book. As always, check out illumicrate's actual like Instagram page, because they post a lot about what's coming up, what's in the items. They do a lot of item reveals. Definitely check that out. And otherwise, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.